Hello YouTube family, I'm Sononix. We've had a crazy week. Lots of news to go over and talk about. Some good, some bad. Please consider watching to the end of this video because I do go over what may be a pretty big scandal that happened the other day in the crypto space. So let's go over some good news first. So SafeMoon is now being traded in China, Middle East, and India. These are really large markets. They also do really well for adapting cryptocurrency, and that's kind of some big news. I think we should all be really happy and congratulatory to SafeMoon. It's a great project. Seems like they're doing a really good job. They also completed the funding for their exchange, which is also a really good milestone, and are currently actively working on a new wallet for SafeMoon. The only thing that we are now waiting for is for the audit to be completed, which should be happening any day now. They now have over 1.4 million holders of the token, which is amazing. They're going to have 2 million here soon. I will not be surprised if they get listed on Binance sooner rather than later. So all I can say is that I'm really excited to see a lot of big things happening for SafeMoon. Congratulations to them. If you have been watching my videos, I am currently invested in projects on the Binance Smart Chain. A new project launched this week, and I am very excited about it. EBSC is planning to be a launch pad for new BSC projects. This project is still very early and has a lot of work ahead. I'm feeling really good about it so far, and I may make a video on it soon. So be on the lookout for early BSC. Now, probably the reason why you're clicking on this video. Let's go over some of the bad news that occurred this week. Likecoin. When I first reviewed Likecoin, I was kind of negative about it, and apparently rightfully so. It seems as though the developers have left the project. I do not know if it was a scam from the beginning. I do not know if they got overwhelmed. I don't know much about it. At this point, I've kind of like washed my hands of it. So if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you know I did the original Leica video, and then I went ahead and did a follow-up video that painted it more in a positive light because I saw some changes that were listed on the website and some other things that made me think that there might be some positive directions that this project was going. And then a few days later, after I posted that video, this occurred. Their website is no longer live, and they've closed out their Twitter account. So it seems like it was either a scam or just a failed project. I do not know. From what I've heard in Twitter, it seems like the community might be trying to take over the project. So if you're currently invested and you want to try to continue to hold to see if you can make some profits or continue to support the project, by all means, go ahead and do so. I have personally just kind of washed my hands of it and walked away completely. I'm not interested in it anymore, and I probably will not be covering it on this channel unless there's a huge turnaround and the community takes off with it, which is always a possibility. But I just, at this time, I'm just not interested at this time. So I feel let down by the project. I'm sure a lot of other people who watch my channel feel let down by the project. I should have went with my initial gut reaction upon looking into it and not made a follow-up video that painted it in a more positive manner. But live and learn. I mean, I'm going to make mistakes. Others are going to make mistakes. You know, it's the way of life, unfortunately. So I'm not perfect. I don't have the time to dedicate into finding every little bit of information about a project, and so I may miss and overlook things. All I can do is just try to do better and keep moving forward, and that's all anyone can really do. So, with that, I would like to remind all of you, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a geek who finds this stuff very interesting. Now for the big one, and I mean the really big one. If you have been following this space closely, you may have heard about Refinable and its token, Fine. The Fine token has a lot of hype behind it because apparently there are some very prominent investors, such as Mr. Beast and Binance. So, why am I talking about Refinable today? The token launched on the 27th and it did not go well. When the sale started, the developers stated, even on their website, which is still here to this day, that the private sale would be 0.03 per fine. The public sale would be 0.033 fine. Now I know that these are, rough estimates. I know that it's not going to be perfect, but they have a 500 million token supply. When it launched, the sale of the token, as far as what we can tell based on estimates, when it launched into actual public sale, was about $3, give or take. Then quickly rose to about $10. So this is not looking good. I have seen people on Twitter calling for the mass unsubscribe from Mr. Beast's channel. I do not know his level of involvement, and it may really have little to nothing to do with him. From what I can tell, and if I am wrong, please let me know. But they have 500 million in circulation. This would mean someone or some organization casually pumped $1.5 billion in the pre-sale. That would get the price to about $3 or more. Then within seconds, another 3.5 billion was tossed into the token from what I understand, the public sale. This would make the market cap $5 billion to get to the price per token of $10. And then almost immediately you see a sell-off. People online were claiming they got in and around this range. It varies, it depends. But for it to shoot up to $10, just over $10, that's $5 billion within seconds. I mean, this is kind of outrageous. I knew that there was some hype about this, but $5 billion worth of hype? I don't know. I'm not really buying it. There's something going on here. And what's made it worse is the response from the team. I know this has been covered by other YouTubers, but I wanted to give the team some time to try to correct this. It looks like for now, all they have are excuses. I'm very disappointed, as are many others. At this time, I cannot support this project. Possible lies and a potential scam right out of the gate just makes this for an untrustworthy project. Who knows? I may change my position if they pivot in the right direction. But for now, they have burned many bridges with this token at launch. We will see. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content like this, please subscribe. Stay healthy, stay safe. Later.